order for this video tutorial to make sense to you, you need to watch the first video in the Aweber crash course, which is how to create an email list. If you've watched that video tutorial, this flowchart should be very familiar. So what we need to do is to create 3 pages using the Aweber landing page feature. So we're going to create the landing page, the opt-in page, and it's going to have a built-in Aweber form into that page, and that page is going to be hosted at Aweber. So in the first video, when I showed you how to build or create an email list using Aweber, for the opt-in pages, thank you pages, confirmation success pages, I used WordPress web pages. So typically, you need to have a web hosting company to host these pages for you. Now, Aweber is doing you a huge favor and saving you a lot of money. So if you don't have a website already, you can still create these pages so you can go ahead and start building your list, even without hosting or without a domain name. So we're going to create the opt-in page, the thank you page, and the confirmation success page. So let's get started. All right, I'm just going to go back here to Aweber. This is the dashboard. We're going to go down to pages and forms and go to landing pages right there. Now, first of all, I want you to make sure that, or you need to make sure that you're on the right email list, because this landing page is going to have an opt-in form and it's going to connect to whatever email list you have listed up here. So these were created previously in my practice, and this is what when I was practicing for this video. And so we're going to create basically the same thing. Okay, so let's go to create a landing page. And we're going to, there's all kinds of templates and stuff that you can choose from, or you can just scroll up and down. They're adding new templates all the time. Okay, so let's just go here and click. Well, there's the preview, and I'm going to click the back button and click choose. First thing I'm going to do before I forget is name it. I'm going to call it opt-in, and I'm just going to call it A for anti-anxiety info, just to keep it short, and or information. Okay, and it's, as you see down the lower left, it says changes are saved. They are saved automatically, but I'm just so used to clicking save all the time that I will probably do this a lot throughout. Okay, first thing, let's just add the logo. I've already uploaded the logo to the image gallery. I need to go to My Images, click Next, and there it is. Just click on it once, it automatically goes in there. There's the logo. If you want to resize it, you can resize it. Under design, well, let's go to design first. And I'm going to make sure all the corners have a rounded edge of like 12 pixels. And then I'm going to hit enter. And it works just, well, you know what, let's make it 15. Boom. For sizing, I like to go with auto width. That is the safest way to go. You don't need to do full width on a mobile. That's quite wide enough for most mobile phones, as you well know. Next thing, let's switch out this image over here. You click on the image, you go to image gallery, go to first. Okay, once again, I'm under My Images. I'm going to click there, puts that in. If you want to resize it, you would go down here if you wanted to resize it. Or you can leave it on auto width. I'll just leave it on auto width for now. As far as the text goes up here, I've already got that pre-written. So let's go there. Control C to copy, Command C on a Mac. I like to leave the first letter there. Control V to paste, Command V. The reason I leave that first letter there typically is so that it will retain the font size, family, and font weight and style and all that good stuff. Down here, you've got an ordered list. If you want to add another item to the ordered list, you just say, look here. Okay, whatever. Now we don't need this, so I'm just going to delete that. I'm going to paste in some more stuff so you don't have to watch me type, as fun as that may sound. Once again, I'm going to triple click on this paragraph and Control V, Control Victor, Command V on a Mac to just paste over it. I'm going to hit the backspace a little bit. It's a little better. Like I said, all changes have been saved, but I'm just so used to saving everything whenever I work on anything. Let's click here on this button, sign up. Let's go to, or you can change the text. So just click in there and just say, okay. And let's see if we can highlight that. And we can go just make it bold there. If I want to change the size, I can go there, make it a little bigger. And if I want to, Comic Sans, no. But if I want to change, Helvetica is pretty, Geneva looks decent. Okay, there's the Geneva. So that's how you would change that. If you want to change the background color, I'm going to click there. And the color, let's make it, I don't know, kind of like that purplish over there. So I'll click purple. I guess maybe a light purple. And then click away in the white area. And then for the hover color, we'll make it a dark purple. Okay, and then click in the white area there. So when I mouse over it or hover over it, it goes to dark purple. Let's make that a little less black. Okay, click there. Okay, that's better. That's cool. I'm going to get rid of the social media icons. When somebody ends up somehow, some way, ends up on my opt-in page, I want them to opt in. As crazy as that may sound, I do not want them to go to this page and then start clicking on my Facebook or Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and never come back. I want them to get on my email list. That's the point of the whole thing. Okay, I'm going to click here, mouse over that, go down there, click delete. We got rid of that. I'm clicking up there. The background, let me see if I can choose the background color. I don't know what a good color would be. Let's start with yellow. Oops, I was clicking on the wrong thing. So let's undo that. And let's go to the row. That's the row, the background color. Let's go to page, design, link, font size, background. Okay. Background color. Let's see if this light purple, if you want to change it a little bit, you just drag it there. That seems to be fine. And I'm going to click on the white space, elements there. So I need to get rid of that gray area. So I'm going to just mouse over here and just click on that, delete that trash can and get rid of that. Let's see if there's any way to get rid of this row. Well, let's see how this looks. I'm going to go to preview and it doesn't show up, so we're not going to worry about it. If you want to see what it looks like in a mobile, you just click mobile and it's looking great. Okay, there's a logo at the top, everything's good. Go back to editor, click save again. And this is good enough for now, as far as I can tell, so I'm just going to click save and exit. Right, so once again, with this chart, I hope I don't bore you with it. We just created step one, the opt-in page. We're going to have to touch up on that in a minute, but we're going to go to step two for the thank you page right now. So create a landing page. Ironically, I don't go to the thank you pages to find the thank you page template I like. I go to opt-in. It's a little ironic, I know. I'm going to click choose. Click on logo, add the logo again, Go to My Images, click Next. There's my logo. Just click on it once. You don't need to double click. Once again, you can change the font size or what have you. Let's go to Design, round them edges or corners, I should say. Click on the white space. That makes it rounded just fine. Everything here is great. You can change the text, get the exclusive content. Okay, that's done. Almost forgot to name it again. I'm going to put down thank you. Okay, and we're going to, at this point, are we done? We are done. Click Save and Exit. And now, once again, we've completed step 1. Step 2, we're going to create this page right now, the confirmation success page, where you download the report. Okay, now we need to create the confirmation success page. Let's click here. And I'm going to look down here. This is the one I want, even though it says thank you. I want to use it for my confirmation success page. First thing I'm going to do is get rid of whatever the heck that thing is, okay? Put the logo back in. My Images, click Next. Go there. Thanks for signing up. Keep an eye out. You will receive an email from us shortly. You can leave that message in. Wait a second. This is supposed to be confirmation success page. Almost lost track. Okay. And now right there, whenever I tried this earlier, it didn't allow me to add in an image. I couldn't find an image. So that's fine. What I'm going to do is hit the backspace, and I'm just going to drag the image in right there. And the image, click on that image there. The image is going to be, go back here. These are my images. And once again, if you want to resize it, you would go down to here and you could change the image there to make it, we'll just make it 300. So you'll see it's a little smaller. Okay. Just felt like doing that. Okay. Now we need to wait. Got to get rid of all this stuff. Let's see if I can get rid of that whole box. Didn't quite work. Okay. So got rid of the social media icons. Now we're getting rid of the Aweber thingamajiggy there. All right, everything's fine. Now, when they get to the confirmation success page, they need to click on this. Normally, I'd put a text link under it as well, but I'm trying to make this as short as possible. So when they click on the image for the free report would download and appear in their browser. So let's get the link to the free report. This is the link to the free report, Control C. So you can see this is the free report, right? We want to link to it. Click here and we want to link to it. So I'm going to click there on the image and we'll go over to, this is the image, so we know we're in the right. Let's go to attributes and link to that AA anti-anxiety free report PDF. You get the green check mark all as well. We don't need to open that in a new window. So I'm going to uncheck that. I'm going to save it. Now,